How dare I stream? What an interesting thing to say to me. Alright, let's see. Okay, we got this set up. There we go. I will not stream Hikari. Stop bringing that up. It was funny the first couple times, and now it's not funny anymore. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Alright, let's see. So everything else should be correct here. Alright. Oh, is that what the problem is, Elena? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do the intro to this stream here. Hello everyone, this is MikeMoneyGMR here, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. Today we are going to do a kind of special Blood Moon challenge. So everyone knows that in this game, as the title says, it's always supposed to be the 7th night that you have the big attack from the zombies, and usually you have to prepare during those 6 days that you get, and it's usually not too hard to prepare because you can always just easily find a decent base somewhere and protect yourself. Well, this makes the challenge a little bit harder because not only do you have to make sure that you prepare ahead of time, you have to prepare in such a way that you don't get taken out like very quickly, and so on and so forth. And also in these types of challenges, you have to take into effect that you have basically what is known as permadeath, where if you die at any time, you have to start over. And say if you die before the Blood Moon challenge, you not only look like a complete failure, you also have to start over from the first day. Now I'm going to go ahead and I think I got everything set up the way I want it, so I'm going to go ahead and hit start. Can't think of anything else. Also, Navsgan is the map that you're going to use since they made it bigger than usual. They say the map is a lot easier to use this map now. You can use a random generated world, but it actually makes the challenge like borderline impossible, they say, because like you have to build a base yourself. So if you tried to do this instead, like the 1 day, it's just impossible. Hi tech boy, how's it going? Oh wow, nice. Alright, so first things first we're going to do is just start gathering everything we need to finish up these little challenges here. Like, that's basically what you would do in a typical survival thing anyway in this game. Okay. Mhm. Hmm. Alright, we don't need to put that down. Okay, nothing in here. Can't search that. Yeah, we got a pretty good amount of people in here, and they're just kind of watching right now. Just totally fine. Cool. Alright. Okay. Looks like we've got everything that we can get from here for now. Oh yeah, we need to gather small stones now. Problem is, there doesn't seem to be any on the ground around here right now, so let's grab that one. About time, good. Oh, we would definitely want those. Need one more. We're gonna need an extra one anyway. Oh, I thought I saw a vulture up there for a second. That was weird. Oh yeah, we need to craft the plant fiber stuff. Oh. Yeah. I can't really touch base on that too much, to be honest. More small stones. Oh, actually here. Well, actually, it's not that I wasn't a fan of him. It's just that I only heard of his name. I never really watched any of his stuff. But whenever I heard that this happened, I was like, oh, well then. Interesting. Alright, we need to set to work getting a lot more wood and stuff here. Yeah, it is, but I mean, it's one of those unfortunate things that happen in this world. Well, most people would. I mean, let's be real. Oh, cool, we got a source of water right next to us, too. That'd be really useful. Okay, so first thing I want to do is make a bunch of cloth. Oh, there's a bunny. Forgot to put my bow on here. And of course it's gone. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Sweet. All right, we'll do that for now. I'm not sure how much of this we can actually get this house battle ready. I mean, we don't really need to get it too battle ready. We just need to get it where we can escape somewhere if needed. Oh, more trash. I just realized I started searching that one. There could be zombies up here somewhere. There shouldn't be since it's a starter house, but you never know. We needed 5 battle ready. There you go. There we go. No, that baby cry isn't in the game. You're gonna hear my family outside during all of this. Whatever. They can't really reach up here. This might actually work just fine like this. Okay. Okay, we need more rocks just in case. No, I don't think they ever will add in babies, to be honest. The only thing I've learned is that recently they've talked about adding in lockpicking. And I think that is something that should have been added way back in the day. So it's kind of interesting that they chose to say they're going to do that for the next update. I don't know why they didn't just do that in the beginning. Okay, not that. Alright, yeah, just for now, right now, you have to break into everything. Like, any locked door, safe, or whatever, you have to break into. But they want to make it where, like, if you get the lock picking supplies, which I would guess would be like a lock pick and maybe like a screwdriver, because I know that's what they use in games like Fallout and stuff, like Fallout 3 and all that. They had like a screwdriver be the thing that you use to unlock the door with afterwards. Maybe you can do something like that. I'm not sure. I don't honestly know how it's going to work. I just know that they said that that's something they would eventually like to put into the game. But yeah, of course. That is like one of the more important things. Okay, so something we need real quick here. 10 of those to start out. I don't think I searched this yet. Some seeds. We don't really need that. So we'll probably toss that later. Will this break on me? No? Okay, good. Okay, we'll make some of those too. Probably cut this thing down since it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, I had to restart the game from last time because this is a challenge mode. I realized that in the one that I made last time, it was going to take a long time for us to get to the 7th night. And so I wanted to do something that would be a little bit quicker to get to more action, you know, instead of us just like waiting around forever. see. Okay, that block of wood is causing problems, apparently. Nope, that doesn't work. Ah, because of the roof right there. Okay. Okay, so this will probably be where we need to hide out, is up here. That's my plan, is going to hang out up here, because they won't have any way of getting up here. So we can have them just destroy the home a little bit, but, you know, put like traps around here and maybe like kind of reinforce this outside a little bit. But I just thought I would climb up here to take a look. Yeah, that looks like it'd be doable. Kind of do this number here. So that's my plan. I don't think he does. I've never heard anyone come up with a name for the 7 days to die guy. But yeah, we definitely want to reinforce this a little bit here. See, like, they can't destroy this, like, bottom part here. But if they just start destroying these walls, we would have a problem. Which they could do. Alright, so we want to put this here. Kind of do something like this. That'll get us a start, but problem is we're gonna have to like move them this way if we do that. Jim Bob, okay. Whoa, 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 don't waste iron on that. Okay, can't repair that. There you go. Okay, so that's a good start there. Let's destroy this stuff here on the ground because it's just scraps for us. There we go. Alright, so we got the base somewhat set up here. Let's move away from it a little bit, see if we can't find anything here. Ooh, a wheel. Nice. We'll be able to make a vehicle eventually with that. Not right now, but eventually. Oh, backpack. Sweet. These usually don't have anything. Flashlights. We're gonna scrap that for now. Because we need the iron more than we need the flashlight. Oh, yeah. No, no one's being murdered. Just kids being kids. Hi there, buddy. Wow. Does seem like they made the zombies a little bit easier. Where the heck did this one come from? Nice. Alright. Yep, a zombie found us already. I guess something we can do for fun here is put that right there for now. That can help keep zombies from spawning inside the place that you claim as your base. Hi, buddy. Huh. I remember them saying something about this patch that they were going to lower the difficulty of the zombies. I guess they weren't kidding. I bet they actually goofed a little bit on that because they seem to be a little too easy. I'm sure I say that now, but oh, I'm out of stamina, of course. Let's shoot him a little bit. Or not. Oh. Thanks. Alright. Oh, and now there's one in the water too. Yeah, you gotta admit that game devs for this game are kind of goofy. Not gonna lie. On the way down, she knocked out some grass. That's funny. There we go. So one thing they did say that is kind of annoying in this patch, zombies have become smarter in this patch, and they won't actually go towards traps unless it's the only obvious path to you. Wow, a zombie spawned inside the house. That's not supposed to happen. Hi, Teen C8, how's it going? Yeah, they're destroying something down there already. See, like, this is something that's weird, is they're not supposed to, like, do this, like, immediately, like. So this must be a problem with the new update, though. Like, although the zombies are a little bit weaker, it does seem that they spawn stupidly in places that they're not supposed to spawn. I guess we're gonna have to place this somewhere. Just to try and do something. Now we probably need to fill in this hole too, and that might help. Hey, I did mention that. But yeah, like this patch wasn't supposed to have this issue, but I guess it does still. Go figure, right? Alright, so let's do that. 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 And this. What settings do I run the game at? Looks like I got the quality preset at medium, anti-aliasing on, texture quality half, middle, no shadows. Which I've heard that the shadows are something you definitely don't want on because they cause the most problems. I don't know why I have tree quality on high. That doesn't really do much. But yeah, that's about all I really do. That's my internet. That's actually not YouTube. Yeah, my internet isn't very good, so I tend to have issues with playing games like this that have like higher quality stuff because when it gets encoded into YouTube because it wants more of a bandwidth that I can't afford to do because everything would slow to a crawl in terms of internet speed and all that. I have to deal with poorer looking quality. But yeah. We got another zombie near the base for some reason. You might want to build a new one of these. Wow. Okay, cool. We forgot to check the mailbox. Just paper. Sweet. Yeah, we're gonna need more spike traps. No, you shouldn't have to change anything on your computer. I don't know why I keep acting like I have to check up on that. Alright. Let's refill those spikes. Oops, wrong button. No, it wouldn't because with the internet speed that I have, streaming on any device, like any program, Twitch or this, wouldn't help with the encoding. I've tested both and gotten the similar results. Okay. Okay. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. The only thing I don't like about Twitch is it won't let me save my videos for long term. And so eventually I have to figure out how to upload the video to YouTube anyway. Alright, well, level 2. Sweet. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? I'm doing pretty well. Having a pretty nice, relaxing day, more or less. Just enjoying playing some games. Good. Oh, that sucks. I hate headaches. I don't know why, but I saw somebody use the stealth mode while cutting down trees, and it seems to be more efficient. I don't know why. I guess it's because you're like more like concentrated on it. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Graduating what? Oh, the lights are trying to turn on, but it's sparking. I was like, what was that noise? I don't have enough wood frames now. There we go. What do we need to make these now? Animal fat. Okay, that's right. Oh, I'm not in school. And I don't know of anybody in chat who is. off the top of my head, so. Oh, I'll definitely want to get that next or something. Funny way of putting it, but alright. Oh, yeah. That's understandable. Nice, I can put that there. That actually looks super cool. I'm gonna so leave that there like that. The chimney doesn't actually do anything in the game. It's just there for show, really. Like, this one in particular is just a pile of rubble. One thing I saw that I've been watching somebody play these types of games lately, and so I've been kind of learning some tips and tricks through them. And one thing that was really funny is that he started out in one of these starter houses and had the Horde night every single night, right? And he was on one of these starter houses, went on top of the roof, you know, was fighting the Horde that way. And they actually destroyed the house. Like the entire house just fell apart. But he had gotten so used to playing this game that he knew exactly how to like outmaneuver the zombies and all that while only using a bow. And so it was really funny because like I was just watching him and the whole time I was like, if I tried that I would die. It's not fair. Oh yeah, it doesn't open up at the top either. And I don't think it's supposed to. So it's like, can I really make these already? No, I can't. I need oil and gas cans. I was like, yeah, that'd be kind of weird if I can make that already. But these are our best friends. We're going to definitely need to get some of these before the third night. Maybe just one should do, really. Well, yeah, real life chimneys are open. You're absolutely right. Actually, I should probably scrap my bow and make a new one so I have a level 2 bow. I don't know why I didn't do that. There we go. Ooh, nice. It's actually kind of bright for once at night. One thing in particular that we're definitely going to need to do, though, is put a lot more torches at the front of the house. You know, where we have our little things there. Because otherwise we won't be able to see zombies unless we manage to find a helmet. I think we might head off... see, probably not to the trader. We might head off this direction and see if we can't find anything to loot during the second night. Oh yeah, isn't that an old story though? Like I could have sworn that's happened a couple of times though. But yeah, this game does feel like it's becoming more and more like Minecraft. I don't know like what else they have planned, but I remember from the patch notes that there was some other stuff that they wanted to incorporate. And like I don't know if you guys have seen, but there's a lot more vehicles for you to make now. Like you can make a bicycle, a mini bike, a motorcycle, a 4x4 truck, and a gyrocopter. And all of those are very interesting vehicles because like all of them can allow you to escape the horde easily once you make them. But the problem is the most interesting thing is that the bicycle um, of course requires stamina to use, but like if you use it properly you can just get away from everything in the game. I don't know, the fun pimps, the guys who are part of this game are defending it tooth and nail. They don't want to lose this game to anything. They keep talking about how they really hope they can keep it to the like keep it for themselves and all that, so to speak. But yeah, the actual working cars are pretty nice. I've seen the motorcycle; it looks pretty awesome. I haven't seen the 4x4 truck, but it's supposed to be really awesome. I remember watching a video when they first incorporated it into the game, before it was like fully programmed, and it was hilarious how bad it drove and all that. But they finally got it working very well, and now these vehicles work pretty like pretty much like any other driving game. I don't know if they have like halo controls or whatever, where like you point the camera in the direction you want to go, or if you have to actually use left and right. I can't remember exactly. Uh, I practiced her on a garbage map, just just to kind of go in and just use the debug mode and all that, and I made it where basically I had I want to get rid of all these so they stop popping up real quick. Hold on. But basically, I had it like spawn in the vehicles and all that just to see how they worked. And the gyrocopter didn't work that well, but it worked decently enough. The 4x4 truck, when we tested it, it worked pretty well. The motorcycle worked really well. The mini bike was pretty much the same as it was in, like, I think it was Alpha 15, I want to say. It was back then that they had that in there. And it worked just fine in there, so it worked fine even now. And the bicycle, for the most part, I haven't actually used, so I've only seen videos and it seems to work really well. Okay, so we only got a couple more hours. I don't see any zombies, but I bet you the second I touch the ground they would appear. At least you still get experience for repairing things. Not as much as you used to, but you at least get some. Wasn't expecting that. That's funny. No, I was just playing around with stuff since I'm bored. Like during the night, it's just like really hard to find stuff to do while you're waiting around for the next morning. So I tend to just kind of fix things even though I don't need to. You know, just to have something to do, basically. Gravel, that's funny. But yeah, see, this is the bicycle that you need. You need forged iron, mechanical parts, duct tape, and leather. And then you just put 2 wheels on it and the bicycle handlebars. That's all you need, basically, and you'll have a working bicycle. Well, it's actually not, because if your bottom house destroys, the top one destroys too. So you would have to reinforce the entire bottom before you could even think about doing that. And since we have a big giant hole in the side of this one, it wouldn't help us very much to do that. Yeah, one thing we might want to do is go in and put a whole bunch of supports and stuff. Hmm. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Let me just get everything set back up again. Sorry about that. Alright, so we got just a couple more in-game hours left to go, and we'll be ready to move on down the direction that I want to move. Some things that we want to go look for is some better tools and some oh crap, I need more stone, of course. Okay, so we're gonna need to find some stone. We're gonna need to find better tools like an axe and a hammer. We're going to need to try and find weapons eventually too. Trying to think of what else we could probably get. Let's see, what else can I talk about? I have to admit this challenge of changing the blood moon is kind of neat, but at the same time kind of silly when you think about it, because on one hand, it does give you less time to prepare, which kind of gives you like an adrenaline rush. And I could see that might make this game more fun, you know? But beyond that, I could see why people may not be the best fan of this, because with the game the way it is, it does seem like they upped zombie spawning a little bit too much during the daytime. I mean, they seem to have lowered the spawn rate during the nighttime, as you can tell, because we have no zombies around here. Weirdly enough. We seem to have something like some shadow glitching over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, like zombies don't seem to spawn as much at night, especially if you're not on the ground. Yeah, I think that is it. I haven't heard much on that. I'd have to watch like the guy who I watch, see if he can confirm it, because since he only does challenge modes, you know, like Horde every night and stuff, I haven't watched the other one to see if he's noticed that, because he has Alpha 17 videos, and so he said that he's been doing some tests. But yeah, I think you're right. Just from our little bit of time here playing, it does feel like the nighttime spawn is almost non-existent, while the daytime spawn is pretty high. Not to mention, them spawning in bases is kind of weird again. Like, this was a problem they had back in Alpha 16, where zombies could spawn directly behind you and not make a noise and hit you. They say that's still a problem even now in Alpha 17. And when you think about it, that's kind of unacceptable, really, because they shouldn't just like spawn behind you. And they say they've been working like extremely hard, because like they keep saying it's not supposed to happen, it's not supposed to happen, but people still have it happen. So I don't know. But at the same time, I can't really blame them, because I mean, it's probably one of those things that's really hard to fix and get working correctly. So I don't know. Well, yeah, that was because I hadn't cleared the house yet. I think that was the case with that. So when I placed down the bedroll, it actually woke up all the zombies as if like I hadn't cleared the building. And that might have been the problem. You know? I don't know. They do actually want you to build your own bases, but the problem is it's very, very difficult to start a base from the ground up, especially during these challenges where you have only 1 or 2 days, or not even just a full day in general. Like if you do that every night, it does feel like you have a lot more problems building a base from the ground up, unless you like go around and use the regular buildings that are pre-generated until you have your base fully built. But one thing that a lot of people say you kind of have to do if you're going to build a base is kind of build it on stilts, so that eventually you can make like stone, like the hardest material in the game, stilts, and then after that you basically turn around and you know, build up on that. Okay, I'm on the ground. And no zombies came to attack us. We got one of our trees growing, nice. Alright. Challenge for today, find feathers. Oh, attack some of these stumps and stuff while making our way to this building over here. We might try to avoid some zombies for the most part. I still love that when I was playing this game with one of my friends and they got stuck in that bridge. Like, they don't even know how they did it. They just collapsed the whole bridge by accidentally getting stuck in it. Okay, so we need to pick one of these houses and try and defeat all the zombies in it. That one's going to be too hard to get into. Ooh, that's a nice, like, fortified house right there. Are those crossbow bolts? Yeah, get rid of those. The crossbow is like almost impossible to find now, they say. We don't have a shovel yet. Can we build one? Not yet. Jesus, okay. There we go, got them down. Hole in the wall there. Can we see that zombie if we bend down? Yes, we can. Ow. Oh, I see. Hi, buddy. Come here. Alright, cool. Well, no, but you have to clear out the zombies or you can't actually clear the area very well. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to get through that door. Let's just search the stuff out here real quick that we have. We might be able to get it through the window. But I want to kind of look around this place a little bit. Looks like we have zombies coming in from the roof. Let's try to get the zombies to come to this door. If we can. Yep, there they are. Alright, let them come out to us. This is the funny thing they now do. Instead of just jumping over the railing like that one did, they tend to attack the ground. But yeah, see how he just broke through that platform? That's the stupid thing that these zombies do now. Okay, I need to get off this uneven land here. Give me that arrow, please. Ah, here's a nurse. Ah, of course I keep running out of stamina. Oh yeah, random ones on the road. Yeah, that makes sense. We just found a chainsaw, people. Just because you don't know what a chainsaw does, this is what a chainsaw does. Yeah. But yeah, we definitely don't want to use the chainsaw. We want to hold on to it for now. Even though that is a very good piece of equipment for getting ourselves wood real fast, we definitely don't want to abuse it for that purpose. Alright, let's run away from this other one for a second here. Nice try, zombies. Hello, how's it going? Papa Lemon, huh? Nice name, too. Wow. I think I just got them both. Sweet. Alright. Make sure we're clear. Okay, there's just one more guy over here. Another loot bag. Alright, what did we get? Some brass candlesticks. Alright, cool. Okay, it looks like some zombies did some work in here. Nice. Okay. We definitely don't want to get stuck in here, though, if we can help it. Oh, yeah. Break all of these. Because they now have stuff behind them. Okay, so we got a lot of supplies in here. There's usually zombies hidden behind that. That's why I hit that. Really? There we go. Alright, sweet. That worked pretty well right there. And of course I'm getting a phone call. Wonderful. I'm just going to ignore that. Cool, a bunch of cooking pots. We're one step closer to being prepared. Samurai souls, I like that. Haha, you fell. Works. Oh, good. Okay. Alright, let's back up just a little bit to get our stamina back up. Alright, looks like everything's defeated up here. Okay, there's another room for us to go explore. That's just little Windows notification. You obviously heard that, trust me. Yeah, this game is pretty awesome. I actually really enjoy it. I've been meaning to play more of it, I just haven't gotten around to it. Okay, looks like we woke up a zombie somewhere. I just don't know where. I like how they put like a pile of wood down there as if this thing actually did fall apart at one point. I wonder if it's this door, like right here. Mm-hmm. Alright, we need to remember what our way out was. There for a minute. Cool, they already opened that door before. Okay, you know what? Screw this. That didn't work as well as I expected. It was supposed to. Whew, last second hit there. God damn, this aiming on this game sometimes. There we go. It's like you have to be like almost right up on him. There we go. God damn this game, I swear. There you go. You're gone. Okay, so we might be able to search the rest of this house now. But I don't think there was really much else to search. I think this just went into the other room. I don't use Instagram or Twitter, so no. Can't say that I do. Okay, nothing in there. I think we've literally searched everything in this house except for the thing I wanted to dig up. That we don't have a shovel for. Yeah, we need more small stones. Oh, that means we're in trouble because we're going to need small stones for our axe too. There we go. Wow. This is like the reinforced neighborhood almost. I don't know, it doesn't look like we can get into this very easily either. I don't think the chainsaw can help you cut through doors easier. Even though we're almost out of fuel for it anyway. Interesting. I don't think Instagram and Twitter are a waste of time. I just have never really been a fan of it. Sorry I didn't answer your question quicker. I was focusing on the game a little bit. But yeah, I just never got into that stuff. Really. Hi there. They're hiding up in the rafters. I need to save our arrows. Oop, I totally fucking missed. That's one down. Oh, that? Oh, yeah. I remember they did an article on the no phone challenge, and there was people that could barely even last 2 days with it. With like, I was just like, that's sad. And we got a shotgun now. Not a good shotgun, but a shotgun. That's funny. Oh. Oh my god, okay. As much as I don't want to waste arrows, I kind of have to now. Because my guy can't recover his stamina. Ooh, I think that was a level 2 shotgun, actually. Yep, a level 2 shotgun, but it's almost destroyed, so we're gonna have to find a repair kit for that. Oh no, you're fine. I completely understand. Like I said, it does seem like people do use social media a lot. Like, I, for the most part, have stopped using it. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I just kind of, if I check it at all, it's just for like a second or so. Kind of just to see if there's anything I'm really interested in, and then I kind of get off of it. So, I mean, to each their own. Okay, so we definitely need to offload all of this junk that we found. Which is a problem because zombies can easily catch us while we're meandering this slow. And it's also the reason why we're hemorrhaging stamina all the time. Yeah, that's the name of my channel. It's Mike. Yeah, that happens. I mean, Every time I've been called something like that, I laugh because I don't know what the heck they're talking about. Oh, for some reason, this game has the same problem about the jump. There we go. Okay, we definitely need those antibiotics. Okay, the bullet casings we don't actually want, so we're going to scrap those down too. Hmm. Okay, there we go. Now, there we go. I prefer to keep the information of where I live and all that to myself, if that's alright. I'm a pretty private person when it comes to that. Okay, there we go. Actually, I need to put this chainsaw up real quick. Really shouldn't put the pine seeds up because I need to take and plant those real quick. Oh, what did I just freaking make? Oh, I need that. Huh. Well, I don't actually see what I made, so I must have accidentally scrapped something. I hope it wasn't important. Okay, did I put the campfire in the house? Don't actually know. Okay. I don't know where I put anything, actually. Great, that's just me. I always put stuff in the weirdest places and then lose them. Yep, what a weird ass place. Okay, so we just need one of those in there. point into that. And then that. Okay, get in there again. We can only make one because we can't make actually any at all because I don't have the stuff for it. Stop trying to build stuff, you idiot ass. I don't have any time for that. Alright, okay, so let's go back up here. Stop pushing my desk in. Okay. While that's cooking, we're going to take these jars and go get water. No, it's fine. I mean, I live in like Maddie. What Maddie says is right, but I just don't want to say the country, like the actual country. Hope you guys don't mind. I don't know why, but I'm one of those that's just very private about that. Yeah, the state. Oh boy. These people will love to tell you that I'm unintelligent because I'll always get country and state confused. Oh, register my channel? You mean, subscribe? Thanks. Hopefully my alerts work. Probably don't. Knowing my luck. Yeah, I actually am a big fan of hiking and camping. Always have been. I don't know how much that really helps with the supports of this place. Actually, let's drop down here. So we can do that. Alright. Let's see, can I repair this? Yes, I can. No! I don't feel uncomfortable with that. You're just fine, don't worry. I work with a lot of bilingual people, and they sometimes have some trouble, like they feel bad trying to explain stuff to me too. You're just fine. This is just to kind of help with the structure and integrity of this place a little bit. There we go. Perfect. All right. We didn't do anything like completely special. We just kind of enjoyed hanging out with the family. That's about it. And that's usually all my mom asks for. patch this up. And we'll use that table as a support. There we go. And that should help keep the house from collapsing too much. Don't need this. Alright. Trying to think if they can get to us if they get up the stairs. Actually, yeah, they would be able to. Since they can easily get inside the house. Eventually. There we go. How much wood do we have left? 450. This won't slow them down too much if they get in here. But if they get inside the house, we can at least try to stop them a little bit. I still forgot to get... whoa, shit. Still forgot to get stone. Again. Can't get in there, though. Oh, that's nice. I'm not sure what kind of flowers are like considered the best in here for Mother's Day, to be completely honest. Have I been making more arrows? No, and I don't have enough. What do I need it for more? Stones, okay. Makes sense. Not that I know of. There's no votes planned for the next RPG I play or anything like that. Granted, I don't tend to do votes on like that kind of stuff anyway. Okay, we might have a small problem here. Boy. We're slowly running out of wood. And it's nighttime. And there's nothing else to like tear apart in the house. shotgun is loaded. I need to go back into the base and get the water that's in there. Alright, enjoy your lunch, Papa Lemon. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. But yeah, I'm not the greatest gamer. I just play for fun. That's something I always tell people that come in and say, wow, you could have done this so much better if you did blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, hey, I appreciate it, but I just kind of play for fun. So if ever I'm doing something that doesn't seem exactly right, just know that that's probably the reason why. It's not that I purposely try to be bad at the game, it's just that's the way it goes. Metal Gear Solid? Oh, yeah. I don't blame him, though. I mean, I should have finished my playthrough of that, but I have so much real-life stuff that keeps me from doing it that I just can't help it, you know? There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink. Worst case scenario, we get killed while I'm sitting here. Shouldn't be too big a deal, though. So I'll be right back. I'm glad to hear that. I sometimes worry about my rage a little bit since it can get a little much. Looks like we got a lot darker of a night this time, so it's definitely going to be a lot more boring than it was last time. See, I think we're going to need another 20 more of those. Wow, you can still eat the, like you can still take the broken glass to kill yourself with. I'm surprised that they still have that in the game. Let's see. You probably don't really need those extra cooking pots. Let's see, we don't need another iron reinforced thing. We have no more points. Can make more arrows, so we're gonna definitely do that. Was it Zelda that I said that? Huh. Do I have a mod that can unhide that? I mean, it's not really. There we go. Thank you. But yeah, I probably said that, but I don't really remember. Oh, nice. Regular barbed wire. I hear that this is one of the best things to make once you can. And just kind of place it all over the floor. How many can I make? Wow. It's crazier how much darker it gets inside these places now. Hmm. I don't know. I don't watch a whole lot of sports. The campfire glowed a little bit. But I can't even find it. I might have to go up to the roof and grab my torch back just so I can see. Granted, I'm like so lost now. That doesn't even help me. These baseball normies. Getting sick and tired of this. Come on. There you go. Alright, so in case they get inside the house, I want to try this. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's not what I wanted, but there's supposed to be a button that lets you control how you do this. Let's see. Ah, my nose is itching. There we go. Back free camera move. Okay. I think no. Because you're supposed to be able to put this on the ground somehow. I don't know if they removed it in this version or not. Let's push to talk. Okay. Let's see. There has to be something for this, because that's ridiculous. Betrayal? No. Thankfully, I can say I haven't. Let's see. Creative menu? What the hell does that mean? No, it's not that either. There has got to be something I'm missing, because I saw this person be able to do a complete re-interaction when putting stuff down, and I don't know if it was a mod or if it's something in the actual game, so I'm trying to figure that out real quick if you guys are wondering what I'm doing. But yeah, it doesn't look like that's I think it's a mod. So what we're gonna have to do is just kind of do this. Try and stop the zombies from attacking this as quickly. Let's take a closer look at that. Yeah, I definitely like the way that looks, but I'm gonna definitely need some more. So right there. Grab the torch back. Put it right there. There we go. Makes that look a little bit better. I thought that was a myth, like that people came up with, but honestly, that's a topic that I'm not really interested in, to be honest. Kind of getting antsy for this, last night here. What is going on here? Okay, yeah, I need to destroy these chairs. They're getting in the way. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Hmm. I don't even know what to do anymore. I'm just kind of enjoying building this and all that. Guess I might as well reinforce this while we're at it. Oh, for God's sake, once again. Out of freaking stones. Alright, that means we're gonna have to do something risky. You know, guys, noticed that I just walked into those that barbed wire and didn't actually get hurt. And that's just something interesting that I just found out. I was like, oh, because that could suck if they don't actually get hurt by the barbed wire and it just slows them down. Because then it could be like, well, I guess that doesn't actually help us any. It's almost daytime. There's a rock, thank God. There, for the love of everything. Okay, good. Zombies can't seem to get in this way now. At least not easily. Well, I mean, it might be it'd hurt us more if we actually like walked more into it. But at least for right now, it didn't seem like it did any damage. And I can't really afford damage to find out. But see, like when I'm walking past it like this, because of this bench here, I was getting like stuck on it, for lack of a better word. Okay, so actually we'll just put this right there for now. Alright, it's daytime, so we don't need the torch right now. It'll get lit pretty quick. Or at least eventually. We do need to offload some junk though. Oh, actually, hold on a second. Scrap that to get the ammo from and then put it back. So we're gonna need that ammo possibly. And we don't need these cooking pots. Don't need the plant fibers right now, or the broken glass, or the cloth. Don't need the steel arrows. Alright. Okay, so this is like our final preparation day, so trying to think of what we can do real fast here. We can go back to the town, or we can try going this way and see what we find real quick. I think we might take our chances this way real fast just to see. And I forgot to grab the goddamn water out of the campfire. That's the same for almost everybody. They actually said that's a scientific fact. Unless people just love rainy days, they say almost every single person has experienced at one time or another patterns of feeling sleepy when it comes to rainy days, because the clouds and like the rain and just the overall gloom of it makes you feel tired. That's the understanding, at least. That's a good start. All right. Yeah, that's true. I mean, some people are still pretty good at this game, but I'm just not one of those people. I'm always expecting to see, ooh. Of course, I had to spawn a wolf near me somehow. But yeah, PS5, nice. Heard really good things about that system. Okay, hold up. There we go. That'll have us plenty of food for a while. But yeah, I'm not interested in getting the Xbox, to be honest. I've looked at it, and I'm just kind of done with Xbox for the time being. Yeah, pretty chill. Now that I'm actually like getting prepared for the Horde night, I'm actually kind of like focusing a little too hard on the game. Not gonna lie, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, this tool shop here is what I was hoping to get to. We don't want the shotgun. Or I should say we don't need the shotgun, hopefully. I'm just gonna try to encourage them to come over here. Nope, they went for the door anyway. I don't know why I'm still using this wood thing when I have this. I love how, like, serious they look when they're slamming the door now. I need him to beat the door down so I have a way to get in, though. Wow, they actually can hit each other. Okay. Zombie love, I guess. Oop, I totally missed. Yep, I saw this zombie coming. One tap, haha. I have to say I love the ragdoll effects of these zombies a lot lately. Do I allow them to restream my content? I don't know what that means exactly. If you mean like take my content and put it on their channels, I haven't honestly seen anybody do that. I don't know exactly how I feel about that though, because I mean it's not like it really affects me per se. So yeah, I honestly don't know about beyond that. I love the guy's nickname for this zombie. He calls him Mo. And I don't know, I guess he kind of reminds me of Mo from Simpsons in a way. There we go. I mean, I don't know. I think that would just cause more problems than anything else. Yep, now there's a zombie beating on the door outside. Or the wall, I should say. Ooh, an iron door, apparently. That's nice. Oh, an electric tool. That's not very useful. There they are. I love the zombies hitting each other. I don't know if it actually does any damage, but it is hilarious. Oh, I just used up the last of my stamina. I'm missing that hit. Here we go. There you go. Oh, a paintbrush? Sweet. Not that I really have any use for that. Well, I don't see anything else hidden in here, but I might take an extra look in the back room that they just destroyed. Okay, there was a hammer. Electrical parts that I don't care about. I mean, if absolutely necessary, I guess we can kite them around this table. There we go. Yeah, I've never seen it happen either, people restreaming videos. I didn't even know it was a thing until you mentioned it. But I do know that YouTube has been kind of complaining a little bit if somebody takes content from YouTube and puts it on Twitch or vice versa for some reason. Got an anvil for a forge. Ooh, a wrench. Nice. Okay, so scrap that. Scrap one of these wire tools. Scrap that hubcap, but the mines don't really work anymore. Okay, cool, whatever. Okay. So we found better tools. We can head back now. Start really getting everything fixed up. I never said they were more competent or not competent. I'm just saying one thing that they do not like right now is people trying to put content from them on Twitch or whatever, like basically advertising to go to Twitch or something like that. I haven't seen anybody's channel get taken down for it, but they have threatened to do that before, somebody said, and I've never seen it, but I wouldn't take the risk myself, personally. Oh, for fuck's sake. And Ben, actually, you don't have to do any kind of license thing for game content usually. Like, for the most part, games go under free use or whatever. So, like, if you were technically monetized, you could play a game like this and get money for it. It's more on the shoulders of the game dev themselves. If they were the ones that said, "Oh no, you can't do that," then YouTube would be like, "Oh, okay, then I won't let them do that." But yeah, it's not exactly YouTube that makes the decision saying, like, they're not the judge and jury about, "Oh, you can't play this game because we say so." No, they hear from the game devs themselves. But yeah, now they got rid of that, right? Because now they don't care anymore about that. Yeah, that's cool. I'm kind of glad about that, but at the same time, I think it's kind of silly that they waited so long for it. Ooh, we can almost make Molotovs if we had some gas. Oh, Lord. Okay, I need to get rid of those rebar frames. We can't use them right now. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. We have some eggs in here. Okay, there I took damage from it. Okay. So you kind of have to, like, run into it for a long period of time. That's good. I don't like how they'd be able to jump up that, though. So I might have to put something on that temporarily. Okay, so... that'll have to do for now. Alright, increase my max health. There we go. There we go. That's an interesting theory. I mean, that movie, Pluto Nash, kind of made a thing about how, like, you can make a whole colony on Pluto. So, I mean, there's that. Oh, wait, I need that animal fat to make torches. There we go. Yep. Put one on this? No. Put one there. Put one. That looks silly. I'm not doing that. There we go. That looks a lot better. Bill Nye. I stopped listening to him when he started like kind of going crazy. He was like the one who suggested we like kill kill a whole big percentage of the population for no reason, just to do it. I forget what it was, but he was like saying something about like, let's go around and just kill a bunch of people. And ever since then, I was just like, okay, this guy is obviously insane, so I'm not listening to him anymore. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me either, but I wish I could remember exactly what it was. All I remember is like he was saying something like, we have a problem with overpopulation, and I know a way to solve it. And he said something like, we take this specific group of people and just kill them. Just put a gun to their heads and shoot them. And everybody was just like, kind of like just speechless, just like, wait, this is Bill Nye, the guy who used to teach my kids, you know, about like the wonders of science, and taught them in such a wonderful way that they would always be like, oh, this is the coolest thing ever, I want to do these experiments, blah, 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 blah. And now he's talking about murdering people in cold blood just to stop overpopulation? Like, no? But yeah, I don't know what caused it. I just remember that that's what he said. And after that, I was just like, okay, this guy's gone insane. Wait a minute. Did I get an axe from there? Wow, surprisingly, out of all the things I got, I didn't get an axe. Hey, JP, welcome to the stream. You came at the perfect time. We're about to have the Horde night in a few more hours. Like, more game hours. Gonna need that. Oh wait, you're gonna use the pickaxe for this. Oh yeah, speaking of, Health problems. I wonder how the Jeopardy guy's doing. Has anybody heard information on that? How's he doing with his cancer? Haven't seen any news on that in a while. Oh, you haven't heard any new info? Okay. That was still the saddest thing I ever heard when I saw that. I was like, that sucks. JP, you know I didn't mean it in a bad way. I'm just saying, like, has he gotten any better, or has he been able to start like all the treatment and all that? I know he said he was gonna post updates as things went on and all that. No, I actually legit was curious about that. But yeah, I probably did miss JP earlier, and I'm sorry about that, JP. It happens sometimes. I don't know about all medical problems. Alright, well thanks, JP. Whoops. Okay, let's line that wall a little bit. But we might need to make this wall a little bit taller. However, that could be bad, because then they could easily reach us. Oh, well, you know what they say. This is kind of just a practice run anyway. How much iron do I have? 543, that's definitely not enough. A literal horde of wolves. What is this game trying to do to me? That was terrifying. Alright. Let's see what we can do to Damn it. Let's see what we can do to reinforce this just a little bit. So there's less chance of them just bringing the whole building down while we're on top of it. I can say that we haven't had any spawn inside the building in a while. And that can't be a bad sign. Oh yeah, I'm sure those dogs will come back. And yeah, for some reason the spikes come pre-bloodied. And the game's baiting us because we're being so chill. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. Question, what do I need to repair this? Forged iron? Damn. Alright. We still have the chainsaw, but I don't know if we have enough fuel. Guess we can go check real quick. Also, it's going to make a hell of a lot of noise and bring those dogs back. But let's see. Oh, right here. We need to drop off some stuff here. There we go. We might have enough. I love how the new sound effects for the chainsaw just sounds like so weird. I mean, we still have the shotgun if worse comes to worse with these wolves. Can't tell what that shadow is in the distance. It looks like another one. Oh, this tree right here is perfect. Alright, that's all we get out of the chainsaw. It sounds like a wimpy car refusing to start. It actually does. Oh, I'm hoping they fix that later. No, I wouldn't, because I don't like energy drinks, really. I try not to drink those anymore. I used to drink them. I used to drink Monster and all that. But, they just started, like, getting really, kind of gross to me, to say the least. It tastes like drinking cough syrup most of the time. Yeah, and there's also the face cam thing that I don't want to do. So, yeah, that's a problem. we have enough arrows? We got 42 and 11. Yeah, definitely don't have enough. Wimpy car trying to start. That has got to be the funniest thing ever. No, true, but I just don't really find face cam to be all that necessary for videos. I mean, I do watch people that do it, and like, it is funny to watch their reactions. But for me, I'm just like, I would feel super freaking awkward with a camera on me, to say the least. Okay, so we still got a little bit more time to go until the reckoning happens. We still have more torches. We need to put those out. We'll just put them on here, I think. I want to be able to see the zombies no matter what, since we don't have the helmet yet. We definitely want something that can let us see them without much assistance. So what I'm thinking is, here's my plan. They're going to try running into these traps, or they might try running back here whenever it starts out. And if they do, they're going to start trying to take this stuff out. And if they do that, we won't be able to see them. So I might want to put a torch like right there, maybe. Can I destroy these in time? Yes, I can. That's the sound of the thunder warning you that the Horde Knight's coming. I mean, men can use makeup. I've never really thought that that was a weird thing. I mean, they use it for going on stage. Like, they still have, you know, plays and stuff. And I mean, they do it when they go on camera and stuff like that. In movies and stuff. So, I mean, I honestly see nothing wrong with it. I mean, there's a guy who has this mustache, and that's all he has. And he almost, like, for sometimes, like, I'll watch him, and he just looks like he's, like, half awake during his streams. And I'm just like, hey, if that's how you want to do your streams, that's fine. I guess we can just wall this off. That might keep them from going this way. Because one thing they do now is they try to find the path of least resistance. And that's obviously going to be where there's no traps. And right now, that's like right here. But we know that if they get inside the house at all, we have the barbed wire to stop them. But we don't have a wall around the stairs. Okay, so they can't jump up that. Still make more barbed wire. Where's my wrench? I put it up, of course. Alright, it shouldn't take too long to destroy this. Oh, hell no. Sorry, but no. I don't think Oprah should be in charge of anything. But that's just me. Sorry for getting very vocal about that, but I'm absolutely against her ruling anything. Honestly, I don't think she should be able to either. Oh, an untouched cupboard that we didn't search. Huh. Okay, so this barbed wire should slow them down a little bit. Okay, so we need to get up to the roof, and we need to do it now. Okay, so this is lit up pretty well. Put some barbed wire there since we don't have a spike there. Okay. Oof, we still can't really see anything that well, but... we'll use the iron arrows first, I guess. Alright. What do you guys think? Do you think everything's gonna go well, or do you think it's gonna go terrible? I mean, do you think our defenses are going to last too long? I don't really think they will. Honestly, in my opinion, how I see this going is I can't see a damn thing. So that already gives me cause for concern. I don't know if I have time to... I don't know if I should just stand right here and fight them, but then they're just going to destroy this platform in like no time at all. Problem is, how do we light more fires? Alright, I'm going to take a risk. No, I need that, damn it. You son of a bitch. Come on, there you go. Alright, put that there. That gives us a little bit more light. And how about we put one like right there? We put one like on that? Yeah, there we go. You know, that looks silly. I'm gonna use that just to try to help out a little bit more. Okay, now I definitely feel a little bit better about it. What do you think? Should we just start out with the shotgun? I'm not friends with him, but I think I've watched one of his episodes before. I just don't remember which one. What are you talking about? The chest? Zombies won't attack chest anymore. They used to in Alpha 16, but they actually don't go for them in Alpha 17 anymore. The house can collapse on them and destroy them, but you can still potentially get the loot now, I think, because I think they finally fixed that problem. So yeah, they don't attack them anymore. At least they're not supposed to, because in the videos that I've seen of people playing this game, they just kind of run towards it and only attack the house itself. Like, you can have it like sitting out there in like the middle of nowhere and they won't go for it. Alright, here we go. They're going to be coming very soon. It's too bad we didn't line the streets with torches. Ooh, I like that new music for it. So it looks like they're already attacking the back of the house. Did I keep one of the torches? No, I didn't. I'll go ahead and grab this one real quick. I need to be able to get into that goddamn window. Wow. I literally cannot see them. But they are destroying stuff, apparently. I just don't know where. Right there. So they're already inside the house. Yeah, I honestly can't tell what they're doing. This is kind of a boring horde. Yeah, look, they're destroying the front door. I don't know how they got to it, but they did. There they are. Wow, did you guys see that? Like, that zombie was right on my back, and I almost didn't react to it. No, wrong button. Two bullets left for the shotgun. And that's it. That's all the horde. That's it. As you can tell, you can't hear the zombies anymore. At least I'm pretty sure that's it. Alright, who says I go down and see if I die? Yep, that's it. As you can tell, it's all quiet. So let's see the damage. Looks like all they did is kind of destroy the outer part of this a little bit. Nothing that's not going to be too hard to repair. Kind of what I expected a little bit. I mean, I kind of hoped that they wouldn't attack all of this, but you notice that they weren't able to get to me. Like, they tried. They tried climbing on top of the barbed wire, apparently, and tried getting up there. But for the most part, they weren't able to do that. So we just gotta, you know, patch up everything for the most part here. This is where they got in. Right there. And over there. Like over here they got into. Basically. They did destroy one of my supports trying to get to me. That's hilarious. But yeah, see, that's how 3-day hordes go. Your level doesn't get high enough for them to give you too many zombies. That's why they want you to do the 7 days. Because on the 7th day, you usually get about... trying to remember, we got about maybe 6 or 7, if I had to guess, something like that. I don't know, like it wasn't very many at all. But like, you know, that definitely could have been dangerous. Like, we could have been totally destroyed by those zombies in a matter of seconds if they were to catch us off guard. But you notice they didn't go for my traps at all. They went around the base a little bit and tried to get to me, and that's the new thing they added. They wanted to make this as hard as possible, so they kind of went out of the way to make them, like, change the AI of the zombies a little bit to try to seek you out in the path of least resistance. And so what they did is they went around my traps, jumped up here, so I'm going to have to put a wall around this eventually. They jumped around here, got to the door, destroyed the door, and then these guys cut through this wall here and this wall over there, cut through there, and then they noticed that I was up here, and so they started trying to, like, jump on this barbed wire to get to me. So that's basically the gist of how that works. Overall, it's kind of interesting, but at the same time, I could agree with a lot of people who say it's kind of boring. It's like you find yourself, like they say, basically, like the reason why it's kind of boring on the first night is because you're like I didn't have any trouble surviving that. People have said that. They're like, you know, why is this like so considered so hard the first night? It's just like, oh, this isn't hard at all. Like, I didn't have any trouble. Well, it's because if you make a single mistake, like for me, I didn't get this wall filled in all the way, so they thought, oh, well, this wall is my way in, you know, and then it just came in here, started beating up the supports in here because they can't reach me. And so they were like, oh, we need to destroy these supports so we can get to this guy and kill him, you know. So that's what they did. Yeah. I honestly don't, like, I understand people who don't like the downtime of this game. Like, it does seem like if you think you have a base that's good, you might be tempted just to, like, hang out at your base and not do anything. And I could see why people would be, like, you know, apprehensive towards that. Be like, ah, this game sucks because of that. And I get that, you know, it does feel that way sometimes. But, you know, for the most part, we had no trouble surviving that night. And if we had a second night exactly like this, we probably would survive it again too. You know, like I would say pretty easily actually. Like you can see that none of these got damaged at all. And it's literally because they just ran around it and I was right. They just smashed right through this and came up here and started beating on this wall. So we would have to kind of get flagstone or something and place it around here in traps and then make it to the roof and make like a little fortification building or something. Or you can always build the moat like we've always done before, but now they're saying that the moat doesn't work as well. Like some people have tested the moat and they say it doesn't work as well as it used to. Crash Team Racing. I've seen the game before. It's not up there on my list really. But yeah, since we got the Horde Night, I think I might call this a stream. I just kind of want to get back to the roof and do a little outro for fun. You know, just to kind of have a little bit of enjoyment to this. But yeah, see, they could have easily, like, I'm surprised they didn't just jump up here into here and, like, say hello to me, you know, because they could have easily done that. But instead, they kind of ran in here at one point. Like, you could hear them, like, kind of bashing about in here. And then they ran over here or something, like it sounded like, and then dropped here. Which I don't know why they did that, but that's what they did. The programming is still kind of weird for the zombies, they say. Anyway, let's get on top of the roof, stare off into the distance. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. It was a lot of fun. And I'm going to go ahead and pause this here. Yeah, if you guys want to see more of this, let me know. I think it would be more fun than the other thing we did because, you know, it does feel like you get to Horde Night a lot quicker. And that's more fun. And I wouldn't have to stream, like, as long, you know. I could start at a decent time and only have to stream for, well, for this one, it's about 3 hours for us to get to that. That didn't take long though. Like we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of weapons for next time. Well, not weapons. We got a shotgun for next time. We can go out and find more shotgun shells and stuff in the void, like in the world. Eventually, we will need to start working towards getting a like vehicle and all that, and that would be perfect. But yeah, I will see you guys when I record this again then. It looks like it's a fun thing, you know. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Take care.